Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bomber Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfella of Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, man. One last AJ and Deontay Wilder video to close out 2019. Hopefully it's the last one I got to make until they actually fight. But I kind of stepped back off this fight. I don't care if it really happened or not. But let's kind of talk about what AJ told IFL TV, and I linked that article from Boxing Scene in the description. And basically, he said that Wilder should come over to the UK and fight him. Why fight in a 15,000-seat arena when you can fight in an 80,000-seat arena? So let's talk about it a little bit. We back, Goodfella Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And check out our playlist from boxing to MMA to NBA to NFL, music, entertainment, the whole nine, all right? And like I said before, man, Anthony Joshua ain't coming back to America to fight. Especially if he don't fight Puev in America. If they take that Puev fight to the UK and he don't fight Puev in America, he not coming back here. You know, and that's just the fact. We got 80,000, we got 100,000 seat arenas in America. If Wilder and AJ so many big stars, we got 100,000 seat arenas. We got football in any state, damn near, it's a football arena that hold at least 60, 75,000. We got ones that hold 100,000. You know what I'm saying? But that's the excuse. Them UK fighters don't want to leave. And then people say, oh, AJ a global star and all of this. He's a star in the UK. I don't know about his star status in no other country. I just know he's a star in the UK. Over here, he's not a star. Over here, he doesn't plan on wanting to be a star. He happy being in the bubble. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. That's cool. I ain't knocking him for it. When you got the 3 belts and you the quote-unquote A side, the B side should have to see you wherever they want to see you at. And I said this when all this started. I said Deontay Wilder going to have to compromise to get that fight. No matter what, as long as AJ hold those 3 belts, Deontay Wilder going to have to compromise to get those belts from AJ. No matter how you feel about it, he going to take less money. He going to have to go where the man tell him to go to. That's what you got to do to beat the guy. All the fighters Floyd fought after De La Hoya had to fight on Floyd terms. All the guys after De La Hoya fought when he became a star had to fight on Oscar terms. And that's just what it is. Anthony Joshua is not required to fight Deontay Wilder. Unless one of his belts mandate the fight. And then he don't want to do it. He dropped the belt. But he's not required to fight that man. You know what I'm saying? If he want to fight him, in the UK, Deontay will have to pack his bags. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a bigger fight in America. It's selling more pay-per-view in America. America more money. Yeah, he don't care about that. He get money regardless from Sky to DAZN. He get money regardless. He don't care about appealing to the American public. He not American. He not Klitschko's. Come over to America, get a taste of Coca-Cola and go crazy and want to make a mark in America, even though it didn't work out for him because it was boring. But that ain't his ambition. His ambition, he don't have the mindset of Tyson Fury. Well, Tyson Fury want to come to America and take over. That's not his mindset. His mindset is in a bubble. He rather like a local rapper. They be like, why a local rapper he ain't blow up across country? Because he happy being the man. Some dudes just happy locking down their city, locking down their state. They're happy with that. AJ like a local rapper. He don't want to go global. He don't want to be an international star. He happy doing that. And it's funny you get people from overseas saying, well, he's a big international star and, Wilder ain't a global star. What international star is he? He's a star, in the UK? Because I remember Mike Tyson getting off planes and they rolling out red carpets and they treating him like a king. Did that happen to AJ in any other country other than the UK? No. How can you be a global star and not be a star in the best boxing market there is in America? Well, you guys doesn't sell out tickets like the UK. Man, them tickets in the UK cheap as hell. Got pay-per-view $20, £20. It's a totally different ball game over here. You know what I'm saying? But Wilder gotta submit to him if he want to fight. And he should have done so a long time ago. He should have done something a long time ago. But obviously, building a fight means more money. You know what I'm saying? That's what it wouldn't surprise me if both camps was in cahoots to build this fight to make as much money as possible. Especially if Wilder and Fury do great numbers. Come on, look at Wilder and Fury ticket prices. A nosebleed going for a rack. For a rack. AJ tickets in an 80,000 seat stadium, a nosebleed ticket probably going for $20. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's his prerogative. People gonna get mad at him, but he the king. He the king. Don't forget Al Heyman is the one that made him a star. Al Heyman seeing that they offered Charles Martin, what was it, $7 million to come over there to fight AJ. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden nowadays, Premier Boxing Champion fighters, $7 million ain't enough to come across the street and unify. But $7 million years ago was enough for Charles Martin to cross the street and unify with AJ. All of a sudden, $7 million ain't enough for Tank to cross the street. It ain't enough for Jamal to cross the street. But it was fine for Charles Martin to cross the street to fight Anthony Joshua. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So I ain't like I said before. All of a sudden, Al wanted to work with everybody other than Bob because Bob was hating. He made AJ a star, and now you got to deal with it. And these dudes, I'll never change my team. I'll never leave Al. I ain't mad at you, but let's act like Al don't make mistakes. Because Al made AJ a star. He made him a champion, excuse me. He made him a champion. And that's the truth. But like I said before, man, people don't want to hear the truth, but if Tyson Fury win, you're going to get unification. You're going to get undisputed quicker. Yeah, if Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder, you're going to get a unification quicker. Because Fury ain't got no problem going back to the UK fighting AJ in front of all the fans over there. So, you know, if people want to see a unification bout, the fastest, you need to be putting for Tyson Fury. You know, it's going to happen with them. Bob and Eddie do business. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, Al and Eddie don't do too much business. People might say Jacobs or Vargas. It's not even known as Al, if Al's still working with them. They say, oh, Al's still on the team. I doubt it. But Wilder could just be the man over here. You know what I'm saying? And let AJ go back home. But you got to look how UK fighters look. How they look in the UK and how they look when they in America. It's a drastic difference. You know what I'm saying? Dylan White come over here versus who was it? Malcolm Tan or something on the Crawford and the Dago used undisputed card and look and didn't even get on television but look like crap. You know what I'm saying? You know, AJ come over here and get stopped, go to Saudi Arabia and look like, you know, Super Mario when he gets the star. You know, they look different over there. But all of a sudden, Eddie Hearn want to say, oh, America doesn't have a commission. America fighters are juice and America fighters are dirty. But his whole roster filled with dirty fighters. All of them. Almost. Povetkin, Dillian White. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably forgetting some guys. He saw Luis Ortiz at one point. Jarrell Miller was dirty with him at one point. You know what I'm saying? You can just keep going on and on the fighters that he had that popped hot. But he this big advocate against PEDs. But all his whole his whole roster juicing. The whole UCAT thing with Dillian White was probably because Eddie Hearn didn't drop a payment. But people don't get credit to Wilder because Wilder fighting dudes juicing or not. Ortiz, Fury, Pop Top, I don't care what they say. It's a fact. Him and his cousin pop hot for the same thing. No excuses. Wilder taking them how they come. And at the end of the day, AJ leave America and all of a sudden he can run around the ring for 12 rounds. All of a sudden he lose his way. Like I said before, I don't have no desire to see the fight. If it happened, it happened. I don't have a desire to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, I don't want to see nobody that's scared to fight. I don't want to see nobody like Michael Spinks versus Tyson. I don't want to see nobody that's crying. I don't want to see nobody that's scared to go in there. I don't want to see if you're scared to fight. Real talk, that's 2020. If you scared to fight, I don't want to see it. You scared like AJ, I don't want to see it. You know, if you're scared because, you know, you don't want to lose your money or you want to marinate the fight, I ain't mad at you. But I'm going to call it a spade a spade. But all these fights they building up, I ain't paying for them. I'm sorry. I ain't paying for none of these fights they building all the way up. Nah, you got to teach these dudes a lesson. All these fights they trying to build up and trying to let the beat build and build it up to be this huge, colossal event. Hell no. Nah. Marking the ticket prices up $1,000. Hell no. Nah. Nope. I ain't doing it. Because you got to make an example of stuff for this next. You're like, no. But long story short, Wilder got to submit to that man. 50 million, 100-something million. You got to submit to that man. Unless the DAZN going to tell him, hey, man, we need you to fight in America. Because they do need him in the American market. Even if the DAZN winning TV rights to AJ fighting Wilder, right? Let's say they win the TV rights. Ain't nobody gonna watch that fight on his own. Casuals. They're not gonna promote that fight the right way. But hey, it is what it is, man. Goodfellas Sports TV. I'll drop that article link in the description so you can read the story. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love, support. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. And don't forget to check out our boxing playlist, boxing news, boxing rumors, heavyweight, the whole nine. But y'all know what it is. Goodfellas Sports TV, one time for the one time. We gone.